Hey guys, so today I thought I would film the perfect palette tag. I've been watching a lot of videos with girls filming the perfect palette tag, and I thought it's really interesting. I feel like it's a good way to learn about different palettes that are out there and kind of see if there's anything you like or you want to pick up, or also what people don't recommend or don't like. So yeah, let's just get into the tag. So first question, or first category is best packaging, and this would definitely go to my Too Faced Summer Eyes palette. I think this is the second edition. It's in the tin, and yeah, I just feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Just has all these cute kind of Hawaiian flowers, seashells, baby blue and pink, and yeah, I just think it's really cute and happy to use. So that's best packaging. Best color payoff would probably definitely be my Naked palettes. More specifically, probably the first one. I only have the first and second, so I can't really speak for the third, but I just feel like these colors are kind of more vibrant. They're a lot warmer. I feel like they show up better, but the second Naked palette is really good quality too as well. I'm not saying that one doesn't have good pigmentation or anything. I just feel like these show up a lot better. They're a lot, I don't know, more bold and summery looking. So that was best color payoff. Most versatile, I don't know if this is cheating, but it'd probably definitely be my Sephora Makeup Academy palette, and it just has all of these eyeshadows in it. Anything from brights to neutrals, shimmer, matte, and then on the sides it has a lip gloss side, and then on the other side it has technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. And then on the other side it has a bunch of eyeliners and blushes, so you can see. So that would definitely be my most versatile. I feel like there's not a look I couldn't do with this. So yeah, love that. And I'm not sure if this was limited edition. I heard Sephora comes out with a kind of a palette like that every year for the holidays, but I'm not sure if that's I said, just a holiday thing, or if they have a new palette for each year. I don't know, but that was most versatile. Moving on. Best for traveling. This might be cheating, but it's just this quad I picked up from Coastal Scents. It's empty. It's just the quads you can pick up, and then you select the hot pots, which are they're large eyeshadows, and you can just put 4 in here. So I don't know, I just feel not for the colors specifically, because it's empty, but just it's so little and compact, and you can just put whatever 4 eyeshadows you want in there. So I feel like this is definitely a good option for traveling. I haven't used it yet, as you can see. Biggest regret, probably definitely the Coastal Scents 88 Original palette. Not that it's a bad palette at all. The colors are awesome, great pigmentation. It's just that, as you can see, the majority are very bright, bold, and actual colors. There are some neutrals in here, but I just feel when I want neutrals, I reach for one of my neutral palettes. I don't really think to, pull this one out. And yeah, I just never use this. Maybe twice a year, so that would probably be my biggest regret for a palette. For best color names, I don't really have any palettes with too crazy of names, so I just picked the Naked 2. I I don't know, they have like Foxy, Booty Call, Busted, Tease. So, they're not like super exciting, but they're a little, you know, scandalous. For least used, I would have to say my Coastal Scents Winterberry palette. Now, I didn't realize at the time you could buy Hot Pots, like, these are Hot Pots, just so you guys know what I'm talking about, and these pop out. You can see the little indent up here, so you just can take them out of the palette. But I didn't realize you could buy your own and make your own palette, so I just feel like I took the ones out of here that I liked, and as you can see, I don't really like these four. So I did like some from this palette, but as far as like what's left in my Winterberry palette, you know, I don't like. So that's like my least used. Most used would probably be, and again, I don't know if this is cheating, but it's the palette I made from Coastal Scents, where I just bought an empty palette and then you select, you know, the Hot Pots of your choice to fill it with. And these are some of the Winterberry shadows that I took out. And then the majority up here are just ones I selected from the website. So I definitely reach for this the most. It's also my most recently bought, so it's probably why I use it the most as well, because I'm like excited to play with it. Most loved would probably be my Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette. I am just obsessed with neutral eyeshadows, and when I open this, I just think it is like the prettiest thing ever. And I feel like the eyeshadows are really big, you know, they'll last me a long time. And I also heard, if you're wondering what I have written up here, there's a lot of blogs out there, and like I've heard other people say a lot of these shadows are dupes for MAC shadows. I can't really say personally because I've never tried any MAC eyeshadows, so I can't really compare, but you know, I mean, these are the names supposedly of the MAC shadows that these are dupes for. So I just kind of wrote them in because often if I'm watching a tutorial and someone's like, oh, I'm using soft brown, you know, I'll just use the equivalent right here that's supposedly like soft brown. So it's just helpful to kind of have the MAC shadows to reference these. But yeah, so this would definitely be most loved. And then Desert Island, this is a tough one. For Desert Island, I would probably choose the palette I made by Coastal Scents, the one I just showed for most used. Just because I feel like I made it, so obviously these are the shadows, like all the shadows that I really like. So I think I would have to kind of reuse this palette in that category. And those were all of the palettes. As you can tell, the majority is Coastal Scents. I really like that brand. And I did a big splurge over the summer where I bought a bunch of their things. The eyeshadows, the majority of mine are Coastal Scents. That's why you saw a bunch of their palettes in this tag. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful and or at least interesting. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.